Here's the car. It was roughed in and bodywork was all roughed in. New quarters, door handles shaved, drip rails shaved, all the emblems are shaved. Got new rocker panels. The car's from Colorado, so it was pretty clean to begin with, but turned out pretty nice. Keyhole is gone. Of course, it's a fiberglass trunk lid, which kind of sucks when you're blocking it out. The primer was pretty thick, so I blocked 4 days of blocking on this car. There's some spots that, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little bit of stuff that didn't get blocked out, but I'm going to reprime, wet sand it, and then spray the base coat. Right now it's just been blocked with 180, but it's a pretty straight car. All the gaps are really nice and straight. I had to adjust some stuff, but they all line up really well. Damn near perfect. The body lines are really nice and straight. There's nothing on this car, which is nice, so I gotta do a little bit of work to the dash. That's getting painted, same as the outside. DuPont pepper gray, same with the inside of the doors. Hood's pretty straight, fiberglass hood. Gaps line up real nice. You see here, I adjusted the doors and blocked them out, so they came out nice and straight, which is nice. I've already painted all the removable parts, side scoops, fender flares, taillight ends, side skirts. It's always nice to have a refrigerator and some car seats in your paint booth, but this is a garage and this is all I have to work with, so kind of makes it a pain in the ass, but if you take your time and make sure everything's clean, usually whatever flaws you do have, you can typically just wet sand and buff out. There's that front. I guess this is an Eleanor body kit, which is actually a really nice body kit. Everything lines up really well. Actually really well. Typically body kits usually require a lot of work, but the fender flares did need a lot of work to get them to line up tight with the body, and so did the side skirts. Not an ideal place to do this type of work, but my resources are limited, so this is what I get to do. This is probably one of the first videos I've made on YouTube, so I apologize if I'm not making sense. I'm kind of talking out loud, but if figured it'd be better than just walking around the car shooting a video and not saying anything. I see a lot of videos on YouTube how to paint your car in a garage, and sometimes I can't believe what I'm seeing. This is by no means a top-notch shop or anything like that. This is actually a friend of my father's car. But I've done this for quite some years, so I think that it should turn out pretty well. I'm using Nason Base Clear, Nason Primer, just to save the customer some money. He's kind of on a budget, but I've used it before and it seems to work pretty well if you follow the directions and have the right activators and gun for the temperature. I use DeVilbiss starting line HVLP. Also got another one that I use to spray the primer on. This is a gun I use for top coats. It's got a 1.3 tip, which works real well for base and clears. Primer gun has a 1.5 and 1.8 tip, which is pretty big tips. But alright, well, I'm going to get to priming this thing and wet sand it, and maybe I'll take another video and just show you the process, I guess, of my quote-unquote garage paint job and body work, I guess. Alright.